This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutation, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2. In the last episode, we beat the, we fought that, well, I don't know what you call her, that, like, reptilian lady that was working for Satan! And then we took it back to Zabok, but then our good old-fashioned body decided to, take a crap on us. We had to go back inside to get our Gorgon powers because we couldn't open the door. Huh. Anyway, we beat the jailer, got a key, so let's explore further into my mind to get our powers back so we can be the beacon. Oh. Yay. Oh, I've mastered a skill. I forgot to do that. Something about that off screen. When you master a skill at 100%, it says you can transfer it to another, to the mastery level. I don't know what that actually does. It didn't really give a very good explanation of it, but basically we want to try and use a bunch of our different skills a lot if we can help it. So I'm just having to, well, I'll try to do that on or off screen depending on what I'm doing. But okay, hold on, before we do this even further, it's about time I get rid of this. Yeah, gonna do that. I don't want to mess with QTs anymore. I messed with it as much as I could, but I'm done with that. I mean, I wouldn't be able to. Why would we be able to offer our blood? Huh. Okay, but anyway, I can't stand to more. Not that I was that frustrated with the QTs. They're probably pretty easy in this game for the most part, but I just don't want to mess with that. I'm so glad that the game actually gave. I'll have to give MercurySteam credit that they actually offered a chance to just cut it out. Like you're like, oh, you don't want to do QTs? Okay. Well, that takes us back. Why would we? Why was that locked in the first place? Huh. Wait, now we have to. Oh, after we open... Okay, so after we open that, now we have to offer our blood to go into certain parts? Huh. Quit cutting yourself, Dracula. What's wrong with you? Quit being an edgelord. Yeah, blood. I gotta cut myself. World is dark. Woohoo. Man. Once again, playing at night. Recording. Gets you. Oh, here we go. Alright, what does this one say? Soldier's Diary. Cry of New Holland, the miserable. They can't blame me for running faster or for knowing how to hide better than them. Now they're all dead. Damn it. Only I am left standing. If only I had the resources necessary, I'd leave this place at once. Yet here I am, trapped in this burning dungeon, infested by that blood from which all types of monsters arise, surrounded by the skulls of those who have gone on to a better life. I wish I had a way to cross the pit, this pit of execution, perhaps with some type of explosive. I could make that enormous cage fall and use it as a bridge to reach the other side. Too bad I didn't steal that bag of gunpowder when I had the chance. Huh. So we need gunpowder or some type of explosion to go further. And I don't see anything around here, and I assume I can't jump that far. Well, we'll come back to that later, I guess. Another little... Although, with the way I'm playing the game, I'll probably forget about it and just not come back at all. Oh well. Or we might be forced to. One of the two. Either way, it'll be a hoot to find out. So it has to close other doors to open up the other one, huh? How long and tedious it is. Yes, thank you. Alright. Now, I guess we just gotta kind of head forward so we can find a Medusa. So we can get our Gorgon powers back. Oh, oh, no! No! What the? Alright. That can't be the only jumping spot, huh? Unless, oh, am I supposed to go? Oh, maybe I'm supposed to go over there. Nope, can't. So if there's no bat things, that means I can't climb it, so. Maybe over here? Gotta be, because there's no way I could jump from there to like wherever the next spot is, which is like over there, so. Oh, well. Wait, wouldn't that just send us back? So does that mean we can go back at any time? Is that what that means? Because I thought summoning the wolf takes us back to the... takes us back to our, it takes us back to the real world. For some reason. Unless it also allows us to teleport from one spot to the next. There's that as well. Which apparently we're going to be doing. Oh wait, what the hell, game? You shouldn't let me jump down like that. That's just cruel and unusual. Yeah, might as well see where it takes me, where it teleports me back to. Does it take me back to the real world like it's supposed to, or is it?
Don't leave us, my prince. Don't go.
I mean, wasn't the whole point of us going back to here to get our Gorgon powers for some reason? Oh, it just takes us back here. Why? I think it's the exact same spot we were at before. So we can get something that we might have missed before, maybe? Like a collectible? Possibly. Alright, let's max out our void thing. Yeah, let's go back. Sorry for wasting your time. I wasn't sure where to take me, really. I was more curious than anything. Alright, just because there's a wolf medallion thing there does not mean I am required to use it. Okay? Okay. Too bad that means I'm going to go through another bit of loading. And this is after I've installed the game into my Xbox. I mean, really, the only reason we're doing this is so Dracula can finally be killed permanently. Which I don't know why he wasn't killed permanently before. Because Zabok says the vampire killer should kill me, but I was killed by the vampire killer before by Trevor as Alucard and Simon Belmont. So, yeah, anyway. Okay, anyway, let's go where we were supposed to. I assume I can't... I assume I don't have the jumping to make it over there, would I? Yeah, I'm just going to follow where I was going to go before. And then head in the other direction. But I guess there's... I wonder if there's... At some point there will be like a teleportation option for... like to go back to old areas instead of... like... you know, like a world... well, not a world map, but some way to get access to... Oh. Okay. Wait. Huh? I have to kill another jailer for another key? So does that mean I have to go back to the real world? No, that can't be right. Maybe I'm missing like a jump or something like that. Well, I don't see any bat formations. So that would just take me back up there. Unless there's a jump spot I missed. So we have to get new keys every time we want to use a new one, huh? Well, that's fun. Maybe I have to go back to the real world and maybe get another key from that or something. Or I'm missing a jumping spot. Let's see. No? I thought that would kill me, but I wasn't sure. Okay, so there's... okay, I guess we can skip that. What am I missing? What am I missing? There must be a jumping spot that I can get to that I'm unaware of. Wait, there was no bat thing there. Yeah, whatever. Never mind. Whoa. Oh, hold on there. Going too fast. Okay, maybe I was going too fast to do that. Okay, can we get up there enough to... Yeah, it wouldn't let me do that before. Okay, I was just... At some point, I was just basically almost goofily speeding myself to my death. But yeah, the reason I didn't see the bat signals before, because I didn't... Well, it wasn't there. I mean, I didn't see it anyway. Alright. Okay. Drac, we really need to work on your ability to get around. Problem like maybe learning to become a bat like you could in old Fables, maybe, you know? Cause that would be pretty cool, so we don't have to do platforming all the time. No? Maybe? Yes? Cool. Alright. It's just weird. Nothing wrong with it, it's just... I think I gotta remember just to like... What's the word? Block off my old expectations of what I expect a Dracula to be or do, you know? I guess that's the problem with, like, familiarity and nostalgia, you know? Dude, seriously, stop watching The Ring and The Grudge. It's old school. It's not old school. I mean, it's getting old. Dude, you need your chest. Oh, that was skirt. Never mind. Okay, seriously, I'll have to admit that's kind of hot.
My prince.
I saw your sister early on.
I know what you seek, but Medusa has it. Free the dwarf. He can help you.
Who's the Gimli? I'd hit that. You know, you just look like the other sister, by the way. It's not racist if they, or it's not. Would be racist, would it? What would that be if you can't differentiate one person from another? Well, it's not whatever if they're lazy with their designs, you know. Yeah. There we go. Give me that paint box. Oh yeah, cutting myself. The only way to feel alive. All right, anyway. I assume we're supposed to. So we gotta save a dwarf, huh? All right. Hopefully it's Gimli, or maybe it's Ogren, or whatever famous dwarf, or Durgan Shieldbreaker, or multiple other famous dwarves from stories, or who's the dwarf from that famous dwarf from that German book about dwarves? No, I don't remember. I can't remember. I need to start trying to synchronize, defend myself, you know. There we go. Ow. Really? I'm trying to use different abilities so I can work on mastery for other abilities and stuff like that. So if I start using certain abilities for like no reason, that's why. Can we just grab a dude when they do crap like that? No. Uh-oh. Ow. Dude, turn around. What the hell? There we go. Give me that beautiful beam footage. Yeah, yeah, I keep forgetting I have the ability to use relics. I'll use them one of these days. Yeah, let's keep going. Those guys weren't too bad. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, it's a dead person. Hey kid, wanna see your dead body? Soldier Diaries. Doubt of Rainer the Illiterate. I can't understand why it can be so difficult to advance through the castle. Behind us, a horde of hungry beasts are hot on our heels, while in front a dark abyss blocks our path. If there weren't enough If that weren't enough, a small man insists that we crossed using some sort of magical mechanism. He is trapped in some sort of cage, and although we hear him clearly, the meaning of his words is entirely indecipherable to us. We had no choice but to draw lots to see who would use the strange machine at the end. Roland fell first, then Enric was crushed. Frederick almost made it, but he became overconfident and slipped at the last moment. Why can't it all be as easy as stabbing the enemy in the gut with a sword? The Brotherhood should have sent people better trained than us. Well, they always send the peons first. They don't want to send their best and brightest to take on crap like that. I mean, that's how you get people to join your organization. You get the stupid. And the easily controllable. I'll admit I'm not the smartest fellow, but there's a lot of things I understand and try not to fall for. Alright, so basically it's just telling us how to get over this place. And that like diary is supposed to kind of inform us that of what the dangers of getting past this place is. Alright. So we have to use that to reform a platform when we do that. Okay. Do we only get so many uses, I guess, out of it? Huh. Wait, what? Do we have to use it so many times or something? Okay, I don't get that. I mean, I can't leave it until I press B, right? So... oh, it has to connect to another one of those things, otherwise it doesn't work. Okay. Okay, so that's how you connect it on that side. Now let's see if there's... let's see what's over here first before we try to figure out anything more. Oh, that must be the dwarf in there. Oh. I should have known he would have looked like a Scandinavian depiction of a dwarf. Or some coward.
An unexpected honor, my prince. What can this humble servant do for you, my lord?
Medusa. Where can I find her?
I know where she is, Excellency. If I was free from this prison, I could help you find her.
Try any one of your tricks, and it'll be the last thing you'll ever do.
You won't regret it, most gracious prince.
Alright, now we have to release this little sniveling dwarf. Chupacabras, but they call them dwarves. Whatever. It had always been thought that the Chupacabra was a sort of blood-sucking monster, until later research showed that they were more like mischievous forest creatures that played with the belongings of gullible travelers. However, that latter assertion was not entirely true either. In fact, there are not many Chupacabras, rather is a single immortal being that has roamed completely free from time immemorial, causing confusion around the world. Its incredible wisdom is only comparable to the originality of its mischief and the value of the relics it carries in its backpack. It kind of reminds me of something from Golden Axe. And in its final year... Okay, sorry. Sometimes I can barely read that on the TV. In its final years, it followed Dracula, who, tired of its jokes, locked it up in the deepest dungeon, depriving it of continuing the business established in the castle. Damned duck-billed platypus, don't run off with my bleepity-bleep books. Bring back my stuff, you microcephalic baboon, and don't you ever come back, Master Librarian. Why would they bleep it out? This is an M-rated game. You can say curse words. I guess they feel that certain curse words are not necessary in their games, despite the fact it has blood and guts. What, you can't show titty too or something like that in M-rated stuff? Anyway. Yeah, some people feel weird.
There's a mechanism beside the exit door.
So I guess we just have to get around this. I assume we have only so many spots before, you know, that we have to, I wonder, well, let's find out how many spots it can make before. Whoa. So it didn't even have to have one of those things, so it just has to connect. Okay. I thought I had to have one of those platform thingies, you know. Is that another dungeon key? Or not. Ooh, how unnecessary. Well then. You're all free, little imp. Okay, I already hate you. Ugh. Why are we doing this again? Is he supposed to be like one of those like silly companion type of characters? You know, it's like, oh, he's the Jar Jar Binks of this game. Ugh. Actually, he almost kind of sounds like Jar Jar Binks now that I think about it. I know he said we were supposed to connect the bridge to his pit, but I'm kind of messing around first before we do that. Might as well get that paint box since I can see it, so. I wonder if there's anything. Wait, what? Okay, what was that noise? Huh. Okay, anyway. I assume this is magic this time. Yep. Now I was hoping it'd be alive, because we're really close to getting another life one. Oh well. Alright, let's connect the, Yes, we know that already. So do I have to connect it from this one, or do I have to connect it from, like, the first one? Da 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 da. Where? Oh, I was about to say, where's the seal breaker? But there it is. Okay. Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to do that. Nope. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's just connect it to the other one, and then we'll. Alright. And then we'll set it off to the seal breaker. Alright. Let's get this dwarf out of here. But what does the dwarf have in store for us? Is he actually telling the truth? Can he get us to Medusa? Will we be able to get our Gorgon powers? And what about the real world? What's Zabok doing with that one amphibian or reptilian lady? Well, one of these questions will be answered next time in the next episode of Castlevania Lords of Shadows 2. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.